product review video anyway. I've done some on blogs, but this is the 6-pack bag, and it's the larger bag. It's the Innovator 500 as opposed to the 300. This is the older model. So guys, this bag lasted me about 10 and a half months. I don't think I'm that rough on product, but as you can see here, or maybe not, the zipper came off. And so the product does indeed come with a 1-year warranty. So it's a pretty simple process. I just sent an email over to 6-Pack Fitness and had to send some pictures of proof that the zipper had came off, and then they basically processed the claim for me. I mean, it took about 2 weeks to get the new bag, but it was just because it was on back order. So yeah, this is the 6-pack first version, I guess. As you can see, it's insulated pretty well. It's got these pull-out shelves. Then here we have a compartment. This is to store your pills in there. It's pretty neat. I like that. Put a bunch of them down there, and then got a place here for bars. Snaps down. You can put some bars or something up there. And then you got your cold and wet packs here on the side, right there. Just kind of slide in that slot. And then you got places on the side there to put water bottles. And you got one more side here where you can put food, water bottles, whatever you need. And then we got the strap. It's a little thin, you can see there in the top for carrying. So this was the first version, guys. Like I said, that's about a little over a year old now. So after 2 weeks, I come home today, and here we have the Innovator 500. I'd assume version 2. So they definitely redesigned it. Looks a lot better. It's still about the same size, but just enhanced some things on here. You'll notice here the offhand the pad is a lot thicker, but still feels lightweight, so that's great for traveling. Then this top handle, they've got it where it actually snaps. Not so sure why that happens, but I guess it's pretty neat. Bars or something up there. And then you got your cold and wet packs here on the side, right there. Just kind of slide in that slot. And then you got places on the side there to put water bottles. And you got one more side here where you can put food, water bottles, whatever you need. And then we got the strap. It's a little thin, you can see there in the top for carrying. So this was the first version, guys. Like I said, that's about a little over a year old now. So after 2 weeks, I come home today, and here we have the Innovator 500. I'd assume version 2. So they definitely redesigned it. Looks a lot better. It's still about the same size, but just enhanced some things on here. You'll notice here the offhand the pad is a lot thicker, but still feels lightweight, so that's great for traveling. Then this top handle, they've got it where it actually snaps. Not so sure why that happens, but I guess it's pretty neat. Possibly to hold this part down, but I don't really see that either. Anyway, something they did change, they changed up the packages. the Tupperware is a little bit different. So you can see here now, this one's actually removable. So you can take out your peels, which I do think that's a good idea. I don't really like that you can't store bars in that area now, but I guess I can always still place them in the top here. So that's not a big negative for me. Still got your room in the sides for the water bottles. Nothing really changed there. Same room on both sides. They did change here. You can see they got this kind of webbing mesh here on the side where they place the hot and cool storage. So that's kind of neat. I like that. And then they did change the tupper inside. It's about the same size. Changed the tops, the lids on the top are a little bit different, and added the red coloring. Shells are not actually removable now. Don't know if I like or dislike that. Kind of did like the removable ones, but we'll see how this works. And as far as the tupper, let's look in the refrigerator, see what we have. All right. So here's an old tupper. So you can kind of see the difference between the two. Like I said, same size, but this one now you have to snap the top off. They do have the little convenient snap up there on the side. This one actually had the 4 on the side that you snap, which chicken breast there. Actually, I like the snap on all 4 sides. It's quicker to me. This one I can't snap it at all from up here. So I've got to do it down there. Not a big difference, but just a little preference to me. As well, I'll say that this tupper feels a lot sturdier and more durable. And this one just feels a little more flimsy, and it's probably cheaper, which you can kind of expect with a growing company like them. They're probably producing a lot more bags now, and it's more cost effective to go to a little bit cheaper tupper. So guys, there you have it. My take, 6-pack version 2 versus 6-pack version 1. I do recommend the bag. I think it's a great bag. I think it definitely helps to keep me on track with my meal planning. As you can see, you can basically have 6 meals, so that keeps you on track all day, as well as you can store your, all the water that you need for that day inside. Like I have storage for 3 gallons of water, and then my 6 meals. And I found that in these last 2 weeks without it, I just decided to basically bulk, because I had to take like 2 or 3 lunch boxes to work, and it's just really not worth it for me. It's a lot easier to just pack up my stuff inside the Tupperware, throw it in, and grab my bag and go. So there is another bag out there. I think it's Isolator Fitness or ISO. I think it's a little bit cheaper product in price. Though I'm not sure it's significantly cheaper, maybe 10 to 15 bucks cheaper. I don't really like the design of that product. I have seen one in person, and I mean, for an extra $15, I believe I'd go with the 6-pack fitness bag over that product. That's my opinion. You make yours, guys. This is video number 2, like I promised. Have a good night, guys. Subscribe, like, leave your comments, and I'll see you guys in about 2 days. Thanks.